Hey, let's get together, man. Let's work this out. Funny, I was out there laying in the sun getting my sunshine, and I got uh, Clarence Thomas real big in my head. Of course, I come back in, and then they have that Brian Taylor Cohen thing on Clarence Thomas. I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Clarence Thomas. I don't like Anita Hill, and she's a self-righteous hypocrite. So is Clarence. Of course, Clarence Thomas is, but they're equally self-righteous hypocrites. And but Clarence Thomas understands he's a hypocrite. Okay. Anita Hill doesn't. She thinks she's right because he's wrong. He knows he's wrong, but he knows she's wrong too. He just thinks he's not as wrong as she is. And you're like, okay, because she's a self-righteous hypocrite. He's a hypocrite, but he does it to survive. She's a hypocrite, but she thinks she's better than he is. And you know how them self-righteous black women are, they start talking to you, well, you think you all that, and you marry a white woman, and then the shit started. And she started it. Okay. Because they had philosophical differences, and then she attacked his marriage. And then he was just like, it's just because she said, because you can't handle being a strong black woman. Right? And then things got downright ugly and dirty, okay, which we know from all the dialogue. Okay. But she started it. Okay. They had philosophical differences. She attacked his marriage because he couldn't handle a strong black woman in any way, shape, or form. Okay. Is what Anita Hill told Clarence Thomas. Right? And that's what started the whole thing. Was them having philosophical differences and discussions, and then she attacked his bedroom. And then all bets were off. Right? Then he just went, you bitch, right? And he let her have it. You couldn't. And that's what happened. And the CIA recorded, the conversations because George Bush and Clarence Thomas, were friends, and he was nervous that this bitch would try to come back to get him, because that's how bitchy black women are. So they went in saying, we got you, and Bush, and we ain't gonna get him confirmed, huh? You think so, huh? Okay, this is gonna be down, dirty, and ugly, but I'm gonna get my man on the Supreme Court, and you bitches ain't gonna be able to stop it. And that's what they did. Okay, do you understand? Okay. So it was a dick measuring contest, and Clarence Thomas won. Okay, but the one who really won, George Herbert Walker Bush. Right? And it was a dick measuring contest. I'm Dinkle Man. I'm the military's most perfect lover. The Energizer Bunny of love. Mr. Love, if you're looking for a lover, man, you look upon the right one, I call your name, you and I, you and I, you and I, you and me. Who's skinny and got smart? It's funny. Yeah, but, I felt this coming. But, when you got self-righteous hypocrites, see, what happened, they have a thing called genome sequencing, right? And they're still trusting in their genome sequencing because they're insane. And I was a bad person because I save most of the conservatives' children and grandchildren from genocide. Okay. But a large percentage, because they have a reduction in population, on the liberals from that time back during the Clarence Thomas thingy up till now, diminishing population greatly. How's that? Drug overdoses and sex gender. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Self-sterilization and drug overdoses. Okay. Their parents killed their own kids with their politics and their economics. Okay. The genome sequencing for the conservatives remained consistent because I'm writing this down in a trench mouth. Don't scold, and then they reproduce like rabbits when they join the Mormon church. Do you see what I'm saying? So Parsons is going to protect all of them that believe in the Lord and ask the Lord for salvation, and all the liberals who don't believe in the Lord and self-sterilize end up killing themselves off. A lot like the Chinese and the Japanese and the Europeans. I once had a girl, or should I say, she once had me. Yeah. She told me she worked in the morning and started to laugh. I told her I didn't and crawled off to sleep in the bath. And when I awoke, he was alone. Isn't it good? Norwegian wood. Play the sitar. Okay? So, do you guys understand? Okay. So, when I tell you, okay, without a doubt, okay, that your science projects suck because you're not living the Lord's Prayer, okay? If I could only do one thing, then I would try to write and sing a song that'll end your questioning and make you believe in me, right? Now I'm lonely in love. Darling, you're my one and only. Too many windows in this old hotel, and rooms filled with reckless pride. The walls have grown sturdy, and the halls have been warm, but there's nobody living inside. Nobody living inside. Just bank accounts, and bank accounts. Dear lady, you lady, cursing at your life, you're a discontented mother and a regimented wife. Well, let me tell you something. So, hi-ho, it's off to work we go. Yeah, sucks, don't it? Yeah, it does. But when you have somebody that is put in lots of work and they hellified a lot more intelligent than your superstitious bullshit, they're going to win. And what? It's a dick measuring contest. See how CIA of you. How National Security Agency of you. How Federal Bureau of Investigation of you. How NASA of your channel. How Bloomberg of your network. Okay. C-SPAN. Right? It must have been the damn VeggieTales that Patrick and Corey like so damn much. Bungee. You're funny. Yeah, Larry boy, I am. Escuchen el pepino. The tomato's jealous because the tomato can't dance. I danced at my cousin's bar mitzvah. Oopla, or whatever that means, lip in Polish, right? Where is my hairbrush? Where is my hairbrush? This is cute? Don't you like Mr. Bentley? He's the isn't he the magician guy on Frosty the Snowman? I think he is. And doesn't Isabel Stanford look kind of radiant with the silver hair, like Nancy Wilson on Why'd I Choose You? Yeah, it looks pretty when people go natural and they stay healthy. I ain't in love with your hair, and if it all fell out, I still love you anyway. If you wonder how long I'll be faithful, right? I'm gonna love you forever and ever, deeper than the holler, right? I'm forever and ever, amen, right? All right, there was this woman, and there was this man, and there was this moment they had a chance to hold on to what they had. How could they be so in love and still never see? Ain't too much sadder than this woman, and this man. Well, maybe crucifixion and why have you forsaken me, and forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. That might be maybe a tad bit sadder than two people hooking up at a bar, having sex, and not continuing their philanthropist-based sexual relationship. That is a good observation to all you clay walkers out there. Crying over this clay. I'm walking, yes indeed, and I'm talking about you and me, and I'm hoping that you'll come back to me. What you gonna do when the well runs dry? You gonna break right down and cry? You pretty baby, I don't have to die. Everybody dies, but I don't have to be murdered because you're addicted to going gambling instead of loving a man. Save room for my love. Save room for a moment to be with me. Where did my baby go? I wonder where she went off to. I miss my baby so. I'm calling, but I can't get through. Haven't seen her. Where did she go? Right? I don't have that yet on my MP3. It's over there on the computer. I just ain't shifted it to the MP3 yet, y'all. I'm sure I got it up over there. I'm pretty sure it does. So, I'll get it on there sooner or later. Sooner or later, love is gonna get you. Sooner or later, love is gonna win, right? So, her name is Roxy Roker. How come it's not Roxy Kravitz? Things that make you go, Things that make you go, Things that make you go, Yeah. Money. It's okay. Anybody else like Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd? That was my favorite song on that album. The rest of the songs, alright, but yeah, Money was my favorite. Don't give me none of that bullshit. I was raised Mormon, but I used to listen to that song. My other favorite song was My Joint with My Mom. For the love of money. I love the OJs. Forever mine. I got what you want. You got what I want. We were made for each other. Ooh, baby. I love music. Just as long as it's grooving. Makes me laugh, makes me cry. I don't want to say goodbye. I love you, Earl. Guys, life's eternal and grace is infinite. Don't sit up crying all night. Don't lay awake at night thinking about your problems. That was from Delvin. Troubles and problems. So, y'all, buy your gold, buy your crucifixes, and mean old Levy around Fargo. Mean old Levy taught me to weep and moan. Don't believe in people that give you levies and dams over the Lord's Prayer, and let your love flow like a mountain stream, and let your love flow. Yeah, so do that, okay? Wisdom flows from the wise like a babbling brook. I'm so Thereth. His Thereth is right. He's so nice. I like Ralph. He's so nice. His name is Earl. They call him Earl. His dad's name is Ralph, so he goes by Earl. But Aunt Frances was the only one that called him Junior. Yes, she is the only one that called him the second coming of the first archangel of the apocalypse. Oh, none of the people in the military call them the first archangel of the apocalypse. Well, because they're from pendejos, they can't read too good, I think they're all from Connecticut, going to William F. Buckley schools and strumming their sermons. He's so crazy, isn't it? Okay, No, Frank Chavez, I don't understand what they're talking about with their political social satire on MASH. I'm too dosh darn stupid to root for the Dallas Cowboys. My mom had the audacity to have a crush on the right fielder for the Pittsburgh Pirates, and we've been Pittsburgh fans ever since. Go Marlo Lemieux. Or is it Mario? If you're from the East Coast, yes. But está aquí, it's Mario. Mario Wario. Okay. Doom, 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 doom. Is that Luigi? Doom, 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 boom, 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 boom. It's the plumber. I've come to fix the sink. It was the plumber. He came to fix the sink. All right. It's Joe the plumber. No, it's Ralph the plumber. Yeah. You guys cool? Oh, it's for pendejo. Don't buy gold, right? Because gold isn't valuable. Don't buy anything, because buying isn't reality. Oh, care, share, give in accordance to need, built to last. Let's go read Proverbs. Buy gold. It'll keep your family safe from usury and idolatry. Well, yes. It don't say that in the Bible. I know. Remember, we're as literate and literal as Strom Thurmond. Oh, son of a bitch. William F. Buckley's going to win a debate over money with us. Yeah, he's a fucking genius, right? Oh, you two of your SR-71. Shut up! I'm wide awake! I'm going to sleep. You're funny. If someone's intelligent, which most people are in the future, they watch the Gospels and go, this guy is great! I love him! I get it. Okay. He is so much better than the Gutfeld Show. Yes. So much better than the Daily Show. I know. Thank you, Jon Stewart. I'm so much better than you. I thank you for being so inept that I could be so much better than you. Greg Gutfeld, you're the same as Greg Gutfeld. Oh, thank you both. Okay. Save the tatas, save the world. Right? Stop chemical poisoning. Mommy's feeders won't be poisoned from birth, and children won't be born with petroleum products in their bodies. I think all these people make this food right. Okay, first, we have to live Lord's Prayer and park all cars, bars, and wars, and doing crazy things for money. Then we make the good tortillas. Okay? Commands of Lord primero. Then mix the foods and share the foods. Okay? It's this care. Okay, care first. Chair. Okay? Not the crazy lady singing Sonny Bono songs for money. Okay? Care, chair. Given accordance to need. And build to last. Okay, to last. Not build to the last, but build to last for families, for generational homes. Or is it for pendejo? Or are you not understanding and comprehending what your readings? Because here in New Mexico, okay, we have somebody, he helps us understand those readings because he is the living translation of not the original Greek, because we write it in Hebrew. It's okay. It's so nice. I love him too. It's okay. He's okay. Okay. It's funny. Do you get it? No? You should. Okay. Hey, look, it's Gage and DeSoto. See him? Is that an artist representation? Somewhat, probably. It's probably touched up by computer artwork. Well, you know what I'm saying. The computer takes the image and then does it in an art form and polishes it up and airbrushes it. Oh, like we do with our wives? Yeah, and then our wives go crazy. I'm not as beautiful as you think I am. You're not as ugly as you think you are. Oh, yeah, I know. I ain't in love with your hair, and if it all fell out, I'd still love you anyway. And there was this woman, and there was this man. And there's this moment they had a chance to hold on to what they had. How could they be so in love? Y'all know the words, come on. And still never ain't too much sadder than been trying all night just to talk. I've been trying 17 fucking years just to talk to you. Haven't heard half of what you want me to. Hurts so bad over where we've been. Don't know how not to go back there again. Like I didn't figure that out after the second Obama inauguration. Durf! Claude Durf! Me and Amy used to say to Natalie. Claude Durf. That one girl's name was Claude, and then Amy goes Durf. You know, that's. I was like, no, this is funny. I was like, Natalie, you got to admit that's kind of funny. Well, Natalie, guys, but does Andy Samberg know who you are? No, you're acknowledging me. Yeah, that's because you're currently amusing me. But when you return to trying to attempt to annoy me, I will return to ignoring you again. What are you doing? I'm ignoring you. Why? Because you're annoying. You keep thinking your money's going to keep you safe. When you start amusing me and saying, hey, look at my breastises. How much money? I don't have any money. Okay, I'm going to go back to ignoring you again. All right, well, you amused me. Now I'm going to leave. Okay, thank you. It happens. Yeah. Clarence Thomas says, hey, you guys just won the dick measuring contest. I would say it was a tie. This was a tie. Tie goes to the fucker. Oh! And peace goes to the lover. And me? Why do you think it's oh so peaceful here. There's no one bending over my shoulder. Nobody whispering in my ear. It's oh so peaceful here. La da da da. I like Helen Reddy too. You ready to like Helen too? I like Sade too. Okay. Helen, get it? It's funny? No? Okay. Another dad joke. Yeah, that's because they're just too stupid and ignorant to understand it. Dip dop diddly doo, dip dop diddly 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 doo dop diddly diddly dee. So you get those diesels oven. It's time for the monster truck rally. Yeah, George just knocked. Tom just knocked George off the balcony, and no one noticed. And see, there's Lenny Kravitz's mom with a silver wig. Yeah, and there's Marley Gibbs with one. And they're making money. Well, because everybody knows that the Church of Norman Lear needs money to continue to exist, and that the Church of Christ is perfect and never has stopped existing. It's just you guys are still stuck in your sin. See the phallic symbol over there on the table? Yeah, and see the balcony? I wonder if it has those soundproof doors, with the loose earth. Okay. So, you guys cool? This is Carlton, your doorman. That's from Rhoda, but that's the doorman. That's the doorman right there, guy. That's the doorman. Right. Okay, so guys, you cool? Okay. Nothing so because I know. Right about this minute, admit it, I did it for you, because this is what I'm into. Yeah, Keith ain't physically with us anymore, because you guys are murderers. And me, I save people's lives from murder. I'm excellent at it. Okay. Well, people still get murdered on your watch. I can't protect people from themselves or their own family. There's this girl, her name was Hayden, right? And her parents offered her up to the business, Kind of like this other girl named Brittany. Same thing happened, right? And Brittany told her little sister, don't do it, get out while you can. Okay. And then Brittany got mad because, everybody made money off of Brittany having to survive the business. And it hurts Brittany. And Hayden was the same way. And Hayden's like, she sits there and says, I don't want to stay with anybody that will hurt me, and stuff. And she goes back to this guy who lets her try to control her pain with her drugs and try to keep her safe from her parents' abuse that they won't admit that they did. And so, like, what? Yeah, they sell you out to the beast. And, so you're going to take my charisma and sell it to Hollywood and take away my childhood and my innocence so you can be taken care of financially the rest of your life because you've never believed in Christ a day in your life because you're a pragmatist. Is it time to live the Lord's Prayer? No. They're a lot like Barack Obama and the rest of the people that want to win the dick measuring contest. I get it. Spider-Man, No Way Home. Right? So, phallic symbols. But the goddess is the giant gold at the top of the pyramid. How Michael Strahan of our game show. I know. Gonna sack the quarterback? No. I'm gonna get the gold at the top of the pyramid. We all know what that is, right? It's pussy. Okay, pussy poo, right? Save the diva! 5 goes rust, right? Son of a bitch. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's very bad. It's really bad. It's absolutely horrible bad. Is that Rollo? When is this episode? 1978. Yo, is that Rollo? I don't know if that's Rollo or not. In 78. That was 5 years. That man aged like I know they put the gray hair on him. I saw him in the other scene when he didn't have the gray hair and stuff, But it's like, I don't know if that's him or not. Hollywood is hard on people, y'all. Yeah, it is. I was born by the river in a little tent. And oh, just like the river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long, long time coming. but I know change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. Right. I go to the movies and I go downtown, yeah. Somebody can tell me, don't be hanging around. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. I go to see my brother, and I say, brother, help me please. But he winds up knocking me right back down on my knees. There've been times when I thought I couldn't last for long. Now I think I'm able to carry on. It's been a long time coming, but I know change is gonna come. Y'all think you got gun control? Lady, you shot me. We used to play with horses on sticks. She was 5 and I was 6. Bang, bang, she shot me down. Bang, bang, I hit the ground. Bang, bang, my baby shot me down. It's a good thing life is eternal and grace is infinite, and Jesus told me I'm not required to die from your sins. Well, I'm the first Messiah in the history of the world that has been made public to the masses at the greatest scale ever, and had quantum computing followed up by artificial general intelligence to teach invention how to be better than people that deny us faith in the truth of creation, right? Wake up, George. Wake up. Wake up. What's the matter, George? George! It was all just a bad dream, bruh. This really didn't happen. It's not happening. And it doesn't ever need to happen again, George. Right? Right. Okay. Who's that? I think that's the secretary. Okay. Okay. Well, she's cute. Of course she's cute. She got a job in Hollywood. All right, y'all. Love you. You know I do. Okay, this is typical New Mexico lounging attire. I'm a New Mexican, bitch. Okay. Mom told me it was her gift to me. Because in New Mexico, I will always be family and I will always have a home. In Texas, if I was a goddamn nigger lover, a spick lover, or a damn Yankee, I've had people tell me on Facebook that they have legal concealed carry and they would kill me if I went to Texas and talked the way I do in New Mexico. So that's why I do have a hat. It's a Boise State Broncos hat in the closet with Noah written on the bill. That's why I hang my hat. In San Ysidro in New Mexico, you see, orale, orale. All my exes live in Arizona. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Shit. Rocky there. Lala there. Steffi there. And Amy there. That's a lot of exes in Arizona. I'm in New Mexico. I offered all my exes to come and recognize what I'm doing and stay here in New Mexico with me. All they had to do was just tell the truth with me, and we'd work it out somehow, and we'd all benefit each other financially until to wish we didn't have to meet secretly and we could meet openly, right? But it doesn't work. The only one that I get through the best, that helps me keep my prostate going, because she felt like a pervert because of all the things that happened to her, and I keep telling her she's not, and she helps keep me alive by me, she tells me, you need to do this more often, you don't do it enough. I get so damn depressed. I tried to make it Sunday, but I set my sights on Monday. Not ready for the sacrificial altar, but I do agree there are times when a woman still can be a friend of mine. So Amy really helps me. Yeah, she really does. It makes Natalie uncomfortable because of all the perversion, and she was very young and was manipulated by the perverts, and Amy was older, and I helped her through it because we've Been there before, been there, done that, right? And I always tell her, no, you're not a pervert, and you are disgusting, and you were just manipulated, abused by disgusting people. And having sex with you is fun when there's no pervert studying us like we're rats in a lab, right? So, it's the Rockefeller Foundation Endowment for the Arts. Yeah. Minority-based institutions to save us from old pervert white men, right? Hey, man. 877 cash now. Call 877 cash now. Cash in. You got to get your gambling fix for the day. You got your little Buddhas with all your little slot machines. They got the slot machines on your phone. You're going to cash in and get lots of money. Yeah. You do know money ain't real, right? Wow. You major in criminal justice? Criminal justice. When you live the peace of the Messiah, there's no necessity for criminal justice because there's no criminals. Because there's the justice of peace, right? It's you forgive the trespass, love one, eternal, faithful peace. No criminal activity. There's balance and harmony and justice and peace. How Solomon of our Psalms. Yes, I know. Ours weighs more intelligence than any of the Nobel Prize the winning the scientists in the history of the world is there. Yes, I is. Ours means to me. I just, dip dop diddly, dip dop diddly, dip dop diddly do. Yeah. Wish I was on old Rocky Top out in the Tennessee hills. Ain't no smoggy smoke on Rocky Top. Ain't no telephone bills. If you have a cell on Rocky Top, you can call people that need to help you if them crazy motherfuckers come and try to kill you with some kind of a drone or some kind of shit like that. They'll hang around and say, don't treat our Ralph like that. He's the father of faith. Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Don't accuse me of being a racist bigot just because my people is from Tennessee. Okay? Do I accuse all black folks of being baby mama beaters and ripping off single moms of all their possessions while they at work? Okay? Then why are you accusing me of being like David Duke, you bitch? Sod the hell the fuck off. I never owned a basketball team a day in my life, and I never extorted and exploited people and turned them into circus gimmicks or sex acts in Harlem. Every delegation needs a contribution. Get the preacher to the Holy Land. Honey, don't give your money to that lying, cheating man. How much money do you have? How much money do you think you need? How big of a bitch are you, Pharaoh? Great Caesar's ghost, huh? I'm the sword. They're cute, huh? Look how cute she is. But the guy she's having the relationship with, he does not have a crush on her. Why? Because George is homosexual. He's not thinking the same thing we're thinking. He's thinking, she's cute. I wish I looked like her. More guys would be interested in me. She's cute. Yeah, she's very cute. I like George. He's a very fun-natured guy. Yeah. He reminds me of a friend of mine that reminded me of George. His name was Andrew Vitari. He was from the Philippines. He was the house mouse of Flight 227. Andrew used to get me cracking up all the time and get me in trouble constantly. Did you ever get mad at him? Guys, if you don't laugh at this bullshit, you'll go crazy. Okay, guys? I love you, all right? Hey, laugh at the bullshit, stand for the truth, and then when we laugh in the future, it won't be to survive the bullshit. It will be to live through the memories of our survival, laughing at the good times, because that's the only thing that got us through. Okay, guys? All right. Beam me up, Scotty.